Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? Messing around with this. I know y'all saying it's late and nobody's coming on live. You know it is July. July, what I tell y'all, we gonna talk about debt in July. Guess what time it is? July 1st. July 1st. July 1st. All right. I'm Coach Lane, New Wave Financial of Florida. And we had said that we were going to do challenges this month and that we were going to talk about debt. I hate debt, y'all. I'm take my glasses off top, y'all. I hate debt. Our savings challenge went wonderful. Our savings challenge was wonderful. We did 30 days, and we were teaching you about how to save. And we started out with just $1, and then we progressed up, and at the end of the 30-day challenge, and I hope you go back and look at the reviews and look at all of the other videos on it. It's gonna bless your life. We're not gonna probably do these this late every night. I just wanted everybody to be able to have put their kids in the bed. You got your glass of wine, you're chilling at home, so that we can do some serious talking about debt. You know I hate debt. And you know life is unpredictable. And I don't know where you guys are, but I live in Florida. And there's a hurricane on the horizon. And when you are in debt, it's stressful. It's stressful. It's like, okay, do I go get water? Do I buy toilet paper? And if you're in debt, you don't have no money sitting aside. And do y'all even know the difference, first of all, between credit and debt? Some people, that talk to me, they say, it's the same thing. No, debt is money that you owe. You already owe it. Credit, when you use credit now to borrow money. And then that becomes the debt. All right? You got to know the difference between debt and credit. This tonight is just a few minutes introducing who I am. I am trying to gain more hours to be an accredited financial counselor. I have been in the financial industry, oh my God, for a long time. And if I tell you how long, then you'll figure out how old I am. My passion is taxes, trying to whip them taxes. That's my passion. I like helping people to build up their credit profile, get that mess that's on your credit that should have been gone, and it doesn't automatically fall off in 5 years like it's supposed to, or 7 years like it's supposed to. We help with all of that. But tonight, I just wanted to briefly talk about debt. Life is unpredictable, just like I said. You can't predict the future. So when you get your behind in debt, and I'm using nice words tonight, when you get your behind in debt, you are taking your future check, you are obligating your future income to the debt that you're making today. So if I don't have control over my spending today, and I go out and I could just be emotional, and I purchase on a credit card, whatever, let's say a pair of shoes. I buy that on a credit card. Now those shoes, $10. I don't really need shoes because I'm not walking around bare feet. Those shoes are $10. The instant moment that I put those shoes on that credit card, it now becomes debt. Unless you're gonna pay the shoes off tomorrow on that credit card. If you got the money to pay the shoes off, why the hell you gonna put it on the credit card? I'm sorry, y'all. That's why I say trash talking while you walking. Let's talk about some debt. Tag somebody in it. Okay? Why would you put the shoes on a credit card? To pay interest on. That's going to be debt. I have heard people say, I'm winded, honey, because I did some walking tonight. That they use their credit card as their emergency savings. Emergency savings. A credit card is not emergency savings, people. Because when you use that credit card, you got to pay interest on whatever it is that you are purchasing, that item. Then, if you don't pay it in full at the end of the month, not only are you paying the original price, you're paying those people interest on the item that you just purchased. And if you didn't have the money to buy it that day, surely you're not going to have the money to pay it off when you get paid, unless you put it in your budget. But if you put it in your budget, then why the hell you charging it? Why are you making debt? Why are you making more debt? Debt can cause you to have a heart attack. Debt can cause you to be fluffy, like me, because it brings on stress. Debt. If you're in debt, you don't make wise decisions going forward. Because it's like claws hanging over your head. Debt is no joke. And it depends on the kind of debt that you have. You can have, say for instance, a car debt. If you don't pay those jokers, they can repossess your car. It's only so long you can hide the darn car in the garage. So, I mean, okay, now you may be working remotely from home, so you can get away with hiding the car from the repo man. But at some point, he's going to come and repo the darn car. Ask me how I know. Ask me how many cars I done had repoed. Yeah. You go upstairs because you left your purse or something, or you left, your wallet. You come back downstairs and your darn car is gone. And I was so dumb, I only had 2 payments left. 2 payments. But I was robbing Peter to pay Paul. And at the end of the day, Paul got pissed off and he came to get his car. So all of July, we're going to talk about debt. How to get out of debt. This is just a little intro on who I am. I'm good at what I do. I'm not bragging. I'm telling you the truth. I'm good at what I do because I done lived it. I have lived it. I have lived the humiliation and the shame of being in debt. I have lived the humiliation of writing a check, running to the bank to make sure that check don't bounce, putting some money in there and going to the cash advance to get money to cover that check, to cover the other check, because I've had several different checking accounts to try to cover. At the end of the day, you can't even live because you're spending most of your time chasing behind a check and trying to get caught up. And it's a vigorous cycle. And for all you people out there that say, now, trust me, I love God and I know he loves me because he has kept me. But for all you people who keep saying that you are praying, and I pray and I talk to God about everything, trust me. But you praying and I'm just going to have supernatural, my debt just going to be resolved and gone. God was right there when you made the debt. Go pull up all those scriptures that you're holding on to, thinking that she's just miraculously going to erase your debt that you made in his presence. That's not going to happen, honey. You did it yourself. But what we're going to do, you don't judge me, I'm not going to judge you. But what we're going to talk about is the nitty-gritty on how to get out of debt. Just not tonight, the nitty-gritty. Hey, Miss Shanika, no, this is not a test, Elder Con. Honey, I'm serious. July is my month, my birth month as well. But we are getting out of debt. Now, it depends on how bad you want to get out of debt. Because there are groups, small groups, They pay off each other's debt. So this month, it may be my month. Everybody pull their money together. They pay off my debt. The next month, everybody in the group still pull their money together. They pay off the next person's debt. I wouldn't recommend that if you don't have no money, because that's a good way to get got. Sorry. Okay? But debt will kill you. And debt will have you kill other people. Yes, it will. It will have you kill other people. Because when you get desperate enough, don't tell me what you won't do. Don't tell me what you won't do. I done been there. I was an alcoholic. Don't tell me what you won't do when you get desperate enough. And so enough is enough about this debt. We're not gonna live like this. Hurricane is coming. If you so in debt, how the heck you gonna get out and get a hotel room just in case you gotta evacuate? Seriously. Where you gonna go, boo? You gonna put it on a credit card that's already maxed out? What? These are real questions. And then if you have kids, say you die, you gonna leave the debt for the children to pay too? Really? I'm talking from experience. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay? Starting today, July 1st, I'm gonna need everybody who's watching and who's gonna watch the replay. I want you to grab every piece of bill. Don't tell me the bill is online. I need you to print out the bill. And I need you to be able to physically touch and see who you owe. Because until you know who you owe, how you gonna get out of debt? I need you to be able to touch, feel, read every person you owe. Because everybody that you owe, you are a slave to. I'm not judging you. Don't you judge me. You're a slave to. Don't tell me you can't buy no house with cash. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me you can't drive no car and got to have a car payment. I call my car Denzel Washington. He black and beautiful. No car payment. Did I have one in the beginning? Yes, because I was impatient and I am an emotional spender and I was pissed off. I was pissed off because my truck wasn't acting right. People who know me, I don't know how to swim. So the first thing my car did was break down on the Buckman Bridge. Oh no, I don't know how to swim and I'm not afraid of heights, but I wasn't having that. So I was an emotional spender. So I took my little old fluffy behind to the car dealership. Because see, people think because you got bad credit that you have to go to those fly-by-nights. No, ma'am, you do not. No, sir, you do not. You can take your bad credit to any car dealership because they have plans for you. And they want you. Nobody wants you because they're going to knock your head off with interest. Have you ever thought about, it's a car dealership, boo. They shouldn't be financing you. They sell cars. They're not a bank. Before you go to the car dealership, get your money in order. So that when you go there, the question isn't, well, how much can you afford? Why do you care? I'm here to buy a car. You hear me what I say? Okay, I'm being nice the first time. But we're going to talk about this thing. I need everybody who's going to watch the replay. Hey, Miss Olivia, get every bill. Now, if I pull out all my bills that I was in debt with, you'd be like, oh my God. Yeah, it's thick. It's a binder full. Ain't no shame in my game. But I had to look at it every day. And when you get sick and tired of that mess, don't have a collector's calling. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Paying on time, paying your bills is still debt. You get paid on a Friday. By the time you paid all of your bills on if you pay them like you're supposed to, Monday come, you got 25 cents. What the hell 25 cents gonna do for you for 2 weeks? I'll wait. What $2 gonna do for you for 2 weeks? So you are literally taking your future earnings and obligating them to your debt. I want everybody to commit this July 1st. I'm not telling you what you're going to win. Last time people won $100 each. What if I got $1,000 for you? What if I can pay off 5 of your bills? You never know. You never know. But the longer you stay in debt, the longer you can't rest, the longer you are stressed, the longer you have no freedom. Put in the chat, tell me, what is financial freedom to you? Financial freedom to me is, I don't want to have an upset stomach. I don't want to be afraid to open the mail. I don't want to be afraid to answer the phone. And then, we say this little smart stuff like, I don't answer the phone from, from callers I don't know. It's a bill collector. I'm going to teach you on how to deal with them too, boo. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But not tonight. I just wanted to do an introduction to let you know, listen, if you ain't 30 years old, I'm going to need you to go to bed early. Because this for grown folk. Grown folk talk. We always talk about our parents. They didn't have this and they didn't have that. Mine didn't either. But let me tell you something that I shared with somebody. When my uncle got ready to go buy a car every 2 years, a Cadillac, he would go to the bank and open the savings deposit box, pull out his $16,000, $17,000 of cash, walk to the dealership and trade him in the Cadillac that he had that was 2 years old, and he would pay cash for his Cadillac. You can do it. You can do it when you stop owing people. You want to use scripture? Owe no man except to love him. Okay? I agree with you. Freedom to live on my own terms. Elder Khan said it right. Peace to write a check with multiple commas. Once I got into a place where I was sick and tired of this, and now that I teach this now, and this is not bragging, I'm just telling you this because I know you can do it and you're going to do it. You're going to do it in July. I ain't got to worry about my ATM machine overdrawing. I ain't got to worry about a check bouncing. I'm old. I'm over than 30. I'm older. Just put it like that. I'm older and fluffy. So I done been through some things. I done had the eviction notices on my door. I done sat in the dark with children, pretending like we camping out. That's why we don't have no lights and we got candles. My freedom is, I don't want the stress. I can't do it no more. When you done almost had a heart attack, and you young, and you can't lose weight because the stress won't let you lose weight. You got to figure out what is your draw a line in the sand moment. What is your draw a line in the sand moment? Who told us that we had to get a mortgage on a house? You hear me now, but an echo, because I'm an empty nester. But baby, you best believe that's about to change. Who told that? I want to be able to, if I'm in the grocery store and somebody in front of me, I don't care what the age, race, or whatever, they're counting their pennies because they trying to make the grocery. They trying to pay it by cash. That's what we supposed to be doing anyway. But anyway, that's another subject. I want to be able to say, boo, don't even worry about that, honey. Ring her up, ring me up. Here, go on about your business. Not to boast or to brag. I don't want to live all my life in debt and I can't help nobody. I can't help nobody. I can't bless nobody. What good am I to the kingdom? What I'm going to do if the Lord say, go over there and they're homeless, give them a place to stay? What good am I if I cannot say, here are the keys. Make sure your lights are on. Have a blessed day. You don't need to know my name. You don't need to know my name. That ain't how this works. It blessed my freaking soul when somebody was eating out. They left a $16,000 tip. Don't tell me that the saints can't do nothing like that. They knew the waitress or whomever probably was struggling, talked about they had student loan, yada, yada, yada. Whatever. A $16,000 tip while we sitting around paying those jokers 30% interest on a stupid credit card. 30% interest on a stupid car loan. Been there, done that. Don't judge me, I won't judge you. But no more with this debt. Debt is not the same as credit. It is not. We're no longer gonna, I'm sorry, I was getting my glasses, y'all. We're no longer gonna obligate our future check. Because let me tell you what happens when you obligate your future check. What if that job tomorrow closes down? Y'all lived through that through the pandemic. What if it closes down? You done obligated that credit card to be paid next week off of a check that you may not ever get. When is enough enough? Like I said, I'm gonna need y'all to get all your bills. All your bills that you owe. If it's not a zero balance, all your bills. If they've been sending them to you online, I'm gonna need you to go online and have all those bills now be mailed to your house. Why? You're paying for it. You're paying for it. So no, they don't get to email you and press a button. No, send me, Joker, a bill because I need to see what you're charging me for. What debt do I actually owe you? Did you overcharge me interest anyway? I thought that item was buy one, get one free. If it's buy one, get one free, then let me take my ears off. Because like I said before, all my life I had to fight. I'm a fight about that bill. When is enough enough? And it's not so much as people say, well, I got to give it to the church. Child boo, stop lying. Get over that. We got in debt because we were impatient. We got in debt because we wanted to look a certain way. We got in debt because we wanted to go on a vacation that we could not afford. Am I saying that you forever can't go on a vacation? No, I'm not telling you that because that's not realistic. But what I'm saying is to the point where you can't buy quality health care, you can't buy glasses, and you blinder than me. And it's on my license that I got to have glasses. So if I get pulled over, sometime, Lord, pray for me, because I be like, I got contacts in here. Okay? We're going to do this. Remember, debt is not credit. Debt is anything you owe. I don't care if it's a penny. You're going to pull them aside. We're going to talk about it. We're not doing this no more. They are not going to get money off of us. Not 30%. They're not going to get money off of us. Not this month. By the end of December, you hang tight. Don't get so offended. Trust the process. You're going to learn how to pay your bill. A couple of days later, you're going to pay it again. Not in full, but you're going to pay a certain amount. Yes, you are. That's how we're going to do it. Because when I realized after I purchased my car, Denzel, what an idiot I was. An idiot I was. Because see, what they do is, they let me drive the car 30 whole days. 30. I hadn't given them no money. They gave me the keys to Denzel. I got kind of worried after the 15th day. I said, these jokers ain't said nothing to me about what my payment's gonna be. They ain't asked me for no money down. They told me they didn't even want my trade-in. I sold it, blessed somebody else with it, you know, little high school kid with it, but by the 20th day, you ain't called me about no car payment. You ain't even have me come in and sign nothing. And I've been driving around Denzel, and they made not one payment. I went twice because I'm not in that area. I wasn't no thief. But, yeah. On the 30th day, because the guy kept saying, oh, no, the manager's working with you, and don't worry about it. I said, sir, I've had your car for almost 30 days. I haven't paid nothing. You didn't ask for no trade-in. You didn't. I was dumb, just emotional. I'm emotional spending, you know, dumb. But that girl called me on the 30th day. She called me on the 30th day. And she said, how you like the car? Thank God it wasn't no Mercedes because I'd probably been stupid. It's nice. It rides really well. I'm learning how to, you know, pull down the top and everything. And I look good in a convertible. I'm telling all this. She said, that's good. She said, well, we have your payments for you. She said, What would you like to pay? Red flag. Baby, I done been in your car for 30 days. You know. Yeah. And some of us would have had pride. I told her, boo-boo, if your payments are over XYZ, I would be so happy to bring that car right on back up to you and have a Uber or somebody come get me. Because it ain't that serious. She thought I was playing. She said, well, let me call you back. Yeah, you do that while I get my clothes on, get ready to take you your Danzel. And when she called me back, I meant exactly what I said because I had done my budget and I knew what I could afford, not a penny. Yeah. Yeah, she came in because she kept saying, well, not even $5 extra. No, ma'am, you want me to drop it off now? You want me to bring it to you tomorrow? Because you the dumb one that let me drive the darn car for 30 days and I ain't paid you nothing. Yeah. So she made my payments under. It's like I'm giving a car away. You ain't giving nothing away, baby. Trust me, because when I get the paperwork, I know you would. And when I got that paperwork, then I got fiery mad because I'm the dumb one. I should have saw the paperwork before I got the car. But I fixed them because I figured out a way on their system how to pay that bad baby off. So no, I ain't paying you no 3 years. This is what I'm finna do. I'm finna knock y'all head off. I'm gonna make my regular payment. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have it auto. No, I'm not going on your website. We do not go on anybody's website and put our information in to pay them. You go at your bank who you trust and you automatically ship it there. That's how we roll. So just in case they get kind of like funny, tweaky, because they don't have to give you money back. Nobody don't have to give you money back because you owe them for the whole amount of the car. It's just the case nice for you to let you make payments. But truth be told, the debt is for the whole amount. The whole amount. We seem to forget about that. Your house is the exact same way. Yes, they were nice enough to give you a mortgage, but what if they call in your loan? You owe the whole debt. The whole debt. Debt is not your friend. There is no good debt. Don't let anybody tell you that. There is no such thing as good debt. You can make good enough money, profits, if you own the house outright and you're renting it out. Ooh, what about that? Didn't think about that? We're just going to dig deep all week, all month. July's my birthday month. Woo woo. We're going to get out of debt. We're going to look at that credit card. If you got credit cards, I don't care how many you got. And y'all think them people dumb? They know if you got a First Premier card, you got bad credit. You're not fooling nobody. They already know if it's a secured credit card. You're not building up your credit. I'm going to show you how to build up some real, okay, that's credit part. Okay. No debt is good. It's not. People say, well, let's consolidate. Why the hell are you going to consolidate? All you doing is taking all of the debt from every which way and putting it on one debt. It's still the same amount of money. Do the math. Do the math. It's the same amount of money. Except now you're paying one person. And stop letting these people, that's why I say it's after 9:30, baby. Stop letting these people tell you that you can't handle your own bills and give them all your bills and let them make the payment for you. No, we don't do that. They weren't with you when you made the mess. You are not going to pay anybody to write a check or send it electronically to your creditors. They are hitting us really heavy on doing that with student loans. Why can't you send your own check to the student loan people? What's the difference between your check and their check? Except they're getting a little cut off the top. We are going to stop doing stupid stuff. Yes, we are. Because we're getting out of debt. Now, as I mentioned before, there are different groups that do different things. We hitting it hard. You want to be in a group that pay everybody? Listen, it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke, okay? Go on our website. You are more than welcome to anything that's on there. We have resources that we tell you about on the website. We have resources that we don't tell you about. Because in some areas and agencies, yeah, we got the hookup with the hookup. We got the hookup with the hookup. But I'm not going to put that on the website because I don't want y'all to abuse it. I don't want y'all to abuse the people. Then you go right back out and get in debt again. No. If you are serious about getting out of debt and you want to know when you pay your bills, pay it when you pay it to make it go faster, pay it off, okay? Sacrifice a little bit. But if you're doing your budget, it's already in there. And COVID pandemic taught us, if you on lockdown in your house, what you gonna do anyway? Yes, you can get the vaccine, boo, but that's not a cure to the COVID. It's a vaccine. It's a vaccine. It's not a cure. And who's to say that it's not going to come in a different way? Okay? You got 30 days. You got 30 days to decide what you gonna do. You gonna piss on the pot or you gonna get off? I told you, grown folk talk. If you ain't 30, you gonna need to get off. Grown folk talk. Okay? Call me by whoever you want. I want you to share the video, whatever. You know, I'm home. I did my walk. Next time, tomorrow, I ain't gonna be walking. I'm gonna be, sitting down still. But I wanted to just touch base with you all and let you know you are not alone. A lot of this mess that I have learned, I sat there with my mouth open. Like, why is this not taught in school? That is one of my passions, that I'm hoping to be able to teach this to 7th graders. Somebody who's in the 7th grade, they're 12 years old, they got a little bit of money. If my daughter can make $70 a day just from after church selling honey drippers, $70 in just 2 hours selling honey drippers, that's $35 an hour. If she can do that, your little 12 little boo-boo can do that, and he can have his own bank account. Yeah, and he can be a little business. Y'all all got them side hustles anyway. Let us show you on the back end on how to get that side hustle, but don't have to pay all those taxes like you've been paying self-employment, but that's another lesson anyway. All right? Get your bills together. I'm going to see you tomorrow. I'm not going to be this late, I promise you. It's going to probably be about 9:30 because I don't want you distracted. Going to get you a glass of wine, Merlot, what else is the other stuff? Moscato, all that other stuff. Get that, get your bills together, sit down, and we're going to talk about different stages of debt and what you're going to do. Practical stuff. Yeah, this is a challenge. It is a challenge. But are you sick and tired of being broke? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Are you sick and tired of paying Peter, robbing Peter to pay Paul? Like I told you, I robbed Peter to pay Paul, and now he got Becky, Sue, and Jane in his family who coming for his money. No, time out for that. Time out for that. Okay? I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for all of you who have bought those t-shirts. Bless others. It truly is blessing other people. Some people want, hey, Miss Victoria, some people want counseling services for real, for real. They want the service. They just can't afford it. And in some things, I can't do free because if it's me, sure, you got me free all day. But if it's somebody else that, they're taking their time away, I got to pay them. It is like it is. One thing that we were doing, and I'm going to let you go, is we were doing live seminars at the public library. We had 60 to 80 people per Saturday. We did one in January, one in February, then COVID hit. Once I get that back up, you are more than welcome. We are going to expand it that when we purchase a facility, rent a facility, to have you come, bring your laptop. We're going to talk about your credit. We're going to tell you how to knock out those people and get, stuff off your credit. That's another different class. But for this month, my birth month, it's just going to bless my soul to show you how to kick out that debt and get it out your life, never to do it again. If you can't afford it, we'll figure out a way to afford it and where to put your money so it can earn you a little bit quicker interest so you can buy what you need. But until then, I love y'all. Hey, Miss Shanika, yes, ma'am, we in. She know, hey, I'm a ride or die. I'll be with you to the end. And I don't have a problem picking up the phone and calling a collector. You know why? Because I used to be one. American Express Ultima card, you owe us some money. That was me. All right? Y'all be blessed. I'm gonna try to get on here tomorrow at 9. I really am. And we're gonna have more materials and things like that. Hit up the website, New Way Financial of Florida, because there is a New Way Financial down south, but New Way Financial of Florida on all platforms. If this is not for you, please share it, just so that they know who I am. They know New Way Financial. They can go Florida, go on the website, order a t-shirt, whatever it is. The one that says bless others is the one that your purchase toward that goes towards somebody else getting counseling assistance. Okay? No, we're not going to do bankruptcy. Because I'm going to tell you about that, why we're not going to do bankruptcy. That ain't going to be the way. No, we're not going to consolidate. No, that's not going to be the way. I'll show you other tips step by step, all right? I love y'all. Pass this to the West Coast as well. Hey, Miss Tot. Yeah, you're going to be on one of my TV shows too, but we'll talk about that later. Okay? Remember, this July, we kicking out of debt, all right? Peace.